Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I know I'm being annoying as hell. Um, so yes, I'm doing this recording, and I know it may seem like a waste of time for me to do some sort of recording like this, because I already did a review for the game, but I don't think I did it enough justice, and it's already on YouTube, so I'm not gonna post, another gameplay video, especially since I already traded in my copy. Unless I pull some video off the internet, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna record and post some pictures. Enjoy. Anyways, I just wanted to hint some notes that I left out and maybe emphasize some old notes as to why I hate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and I think you should not buy it at any price. Maybe $10, $20. That at most. That's at most. And the ultimate quote unquote ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Oh my gosh, good lord. Whew, okay. Started with Marvel. Oh my gosh, what a big joke. That's such a joke. Anyways, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is another failed attempt at Capcom's, I don't know, lately been lacking in game quality, especially probably since Bionic Commando, because Bionic Commando was kind of a fail. Like, they kind of messed up on it. It was pretty good, but still, dude, like, they could have done a better job. Um, I've got to say though, you, it sucks. It's a garbage game. Now let me get to the point. All right. I'm gonna put this in a perspective of a person who reserved the game and loved the past Marvel vs. Capcom games. So you hear about it, you hear it's out for reserve at what GameStop or whatever you reserve it at. You can't wait. You're anticipating. It's just coming up. You know, you watch all the E3 videos over and over and over and over and over again because you just can't wait until this game comes out because it looks so awesome, right? What they don't tell you is all the stuff they just didn't feel like putting in the game. So you pay $60 or $80 if you got the limited edition or whatever. I don't care. You waste more than like what the game's worth. You go home and you sit down, you put that piece of shit in your Xbox or PlayStation 3, and wow, what the fuck, man? It's like they got lazy. They got really, really, really lazy. You know, there's only arcade mode, versus mode, training mode. Those are the three most typical modes. So we can just jot those out. Then mission mode. Oh, we got a new mode called mission mode. No, it's not really new. It's from Street Fighter 4. You know, basically it's doing the combinations as a challenge. It's a challenge, but it's kind of frustrating. And that's just my opinion. But the fact of the matter is, you're not going to be doing that all day. Unless you really got no life. Or you're really bored. You're not going to be playing that as much as you would the other modes that they should have put in. There's no like survival, there's no time attack, there's no endless mode, which would have been the same as survival, I guess. There's no tournament bracket thing. I mean, come on, man. You did it in Street Fighter. Why can't you do it in this? There's no replay system, which is kind of gay because there's plenty of replays they could have saved. Oh my gosh. And the simplest thing they could have put in was a spectator mode. Why did they leave that out? I don't get it. I don't get it. Did you just say, let's build this gameplay, coding, and everything, da 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 da. Okay, we're done with that. What else should we put? Yeah, it's good. Let's put it on a CD and throw it out. Okay. That's pretty much what they did. Oh, you know what we forgot? Forgot to add the spectator mode. It's like, it doesn't matter. People bought the game anyways. That's pretty much how it's gonna. That's pretty much how it was. I bet you they're like over there, you know, feeling stupid because they left that thing out. That's just something you don't leave out. Either that or they just felt lazy. Like what Angry Joe said. You might think I'm just taking from Angry Joe, but whatever. I honestly don't care because the truth of the matter is that he's 100% right. you know, why they just felt lazy. They just felt like giving you like less and less and less for your game value. Like you pay $60, you expect to get the most out of it, and especially a game that has been anticipated for what 11 years. How long has it been since Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was released? I'm talking about first release. I'm not talking about the PS2 or Xbox piece of shits. Well, they weren't that bad. And the re-release on the Xbox, which is pretty awesome. They did that. I'm talking about from when it first legitimately had the first sequel come out. Okay, part 2, whatever. And they just give you the biggest middle finger in your face. You know? It's just, you know, then you put like less characters in part 2, and the characters, most of which are just kind of stupid. MODOK is not a good choice. I don't give a crap what anyone says. I will slap someone who says, "Hey, MODOK's a good character. He's not that bad, right? Right?" Well, guess no, no. Guess what? You bitch slap. You know, in the face or something. You know, stomp on his nuts. If you ever hear someone say that, it's just unacceptable. Phoenix was a stupid choice. Phoenix, honestly, as powerful as she is, she can just like destroy you with a mere thought. So the fact that they gave her like hand-to-hand combat skills is pretty much a waste of time. They might as well put someone like Venom or Carnage, Carnage. So someone who has that kind of skill. Or where is Mega Man? Where is he? He is nowhere to be seen in the whole game. You got Zero. You got Tronbon. Where's Mega Man? We got the first one down. We got Volnut down. You could at least put X or Battle Network. I would have preferred X, but Battle Network would have had, cool fighting mechanics. They said, "Oh no, fuck that. We're not gonna do that." Why? We just don't feel like it. Oh, he would be hard to code in. Translation? We're lazy. We just don't feel like putting in a. The endings suck. The endings are just stupid. The Tatsunoko had better endings than that. At least they had like 3 full screen panels. This game only has 2 small comic book panels, and that's it. Just a couple of dialogue. And yeah, they're kind of funny or whatever. But didn't they promise us that they would put a story into this game? Didn't they say there's gonna be a lot more story? The only story you get, and I said this in my review, I'm gonna say it again. The only story that you get in this game are the couple of pages that come with a comic book that Marvel created for this game, which is what was a good idea if only it was longer, right? Couple of pages that don't really make much sense, because if you look at the end of it, it's kind of stupid. And that comes with like the limited edition. That's it. There's no story. You know what they should have done? Got off their lazy asses and made some CG animated endings and intros like they did for the freaking clips when in the trailers and stuff. The CG animated cutscenes that made the game seem cool. Should have done that. Seriously. It would have boosted up the value to what it should have been. $60. The online sucks. Don't get me started with the online. The online is just garbage. It lags. It's extremely hard to find matches. Like, you just sit there for like more than 20 minutes or so, and then it tells you, "Hey, failed to join game session." Why'd you tell me that? Keep searching. And how hard is it? The game just came out. You got thousands of people around the world playing. You can't connect to anyone? That's really dumb. And the spectator mode, I'm not getting back into that. Okay, maybe. It's so stupid. It's so dumb how they missed that. They did it in Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4 actually. They did it in that game. And they just forgot? They forgot? That's so dumb. What are they, stupid? They must be. Something happened in between the events. And as much as I, God rest those souls in Japan, I don't think it was the tsunami that caused the problem and the difficulties. I highly doubt that. I think they're just using it as some sort of excuse. God rest those people's soul, though. And if you're not religious, well, I don't give a crap either way. I'm showing respects for the dead. So don't start with the whole, oh, God is fake, whatever. That's your opinion. Anyways. Wow. Here's another tidbit. Is that the right word? It doesn't matter. Anyways. The stage, they had the model viewer, which is a lot better, even though it's pretty much the same freaking crap. The character model viewer. The stage model viewer is just ridiculous. It's not even a stage model viewer. It's a stage picture viewer. You know little pictures when you pick your stages? It's that. It's that little portrait. Crappy little angles. That's it. They were really lazy on that. I love that in Tatsunoko. They couldn't bring it over here.